multiplying mixed numbers is a little bit more difficult than multiplying fractions, but the end result works out to be the same. The only difference is we need an initial step where we change the mixed number into a fraction, which we will call an improper fraction because the top number is indeed larger than the bottom number. For 1 2/3, to get the top number we say the 1, the whole number, times the bottom number, which is 3. The whole number times the bottom number of its fraction is 3. Add the top number of the fraction, which is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, so 1 2/3 is 5 over 3. Similarly with the 1 1/3. 1 times 3 is 3, and we add the 1 that's already there, we get 4, and that's also over 3. There's nothing that will cancel in these two fractions, so we simply multiply the top, we get 20, and the bottom we get 9. Now we have to convert it back to a mixed number. 9 into 20 goes 2, and we have a remainder of 2, that's the top of our fraction, and the bottom of our fraction remains what it is, which is a 9. So 1 2/3 times 1 1/3 is 2 2/9. The next one is a little bit more difficult. We have 2 5/8. To change that to an improper fraction, we say that 2/8 are 16. 16 plus the top, which is 5. 16 plus 5 is 21. So we have 21 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Going to the second one, 1 times 7 is 7, plus the 5 makes 12, and we have 12 over 7. In this example, we have a lot of cancellation. 7 into 7 goes once, 7 into 21 goes 3 times. So we put a 3 above the 21, a 1 below the 7. 4 into 8 goes 2, we put a 2 below the 8 after we cross off the 8. 4 into 12 goes 3, we cross off the 12 and put a 3 above the 12. When we multiply the two tops, we have 3 times 3 is 9, over 2 times 1 is 2. 2 into 9 goes 4, and the 1 left over is 1 over 2. So 2 5/8 times 1 5/7 is 4.5. We now come to the last one. 2.5, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5 over 2. Times 1 times 5 is 5 plus 1 is 6 over 5. In this case here the 5's will cancel out, and the 2 will divide into itself and 6. So the remaining multiplication becomes 1 times 3 over 1 times 1, which is 3 over 1, or we don't write fractions with 1 on the denominator, we just write it as 3. Multiplying mixed numbers, a little bit more difficult than multiplying just ordinary fractions, but once you've converted them to improper fractions, the process is exactly the same.